past memories are good, our future dreams are wonderful, then the present is just inexplicable. We can define our past, we can refine our future, but we are to live in our present. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear students. Today we are here to look back at our journey through time with a group of young men. A group of young men with the strength of the softness of heart, with a dream of facing the reality. We are here today to bid farewell to our outgoing grade 12 boys. But this farewell does not mean that we are trying to relegate them to the pages of history of the school. These boys are our present, and they will always remain present in our thoughts, our prayers, and our feelings. To convey our best wishes to the outgoing batch, may I invite Mr. David Hamilton on the stage.
Good evening, respected principal, CFO, assistant headmaster, coordinators, colleagues, parents, and our dear students. It is with a deep sense of pride and gratitude that I stand here on behalf of the teaching community to bid you farewell as you embark on yet another fascinating journey of your life. We are here to bid you farewell after a challenging yet successful completion of 3 peculiar and defining years. After the initial uncertainties and confusion, together, we all try to tackle our functioning to the best of our abilities. It has been a journey that started with tentative steps, perhaps, but one that has taken us quite a distance. We together have experienced exceptional moments and created memories that will be fondly remembered in the years ahead. I hope that these years have been productive and now you are better prepared to accept the many challenges that come with life. Despite the despair and misery in the world, I am encouraged by seeing the cheerful and exuberant faces you have displayed exemplary courage in surviving through the greatest ordeal of our times. We can tell that your generation has sown the seeds of determination, fortitude, and resolve, which make you the most resilient human beings of the century. Continue to be cheerful, thankful, and successful. Life is going to be what you make of it. There will be ups and downs in your future. Nevertheless, you will achieve great things for yourselves and your families. What I wish to remind you is make a difference in whatever you do in the workspace that you will fit yourself in families you will raise, in the lives of people you encounter. Make that difference. There is no greater joy than to see yourself making a difference in the life of another person, to uphold the dignity of humanity and in turn advance the social order around you. Devote your energies to promote unity, integrity, and peace, starting from within you, your families, your communities, and the society at large. So in concluding, I will leave you with these few thoughts. 1, be happy, but know that lasting happiness is always closer to contentment and inner peace than it is to sensual pleasure, which can be fleeting and unsustainable. 2, in a world that can be toxic to a self-directed thinking, follow your inner moral compass and never let go of your dreams. Resist being pushed around by peer pressure from prejudices and falsehoods. Look at society through the prism of your values and be of good character. Strong in your convictions based on the very best wisdom of the ages. Know that you need not be perfect. Learn from your mistakes and grow through your failures. Not perfect, but always authentic and with integrity. 3, be resilient and never give up on the truly important things. In a world awash with constant chatter and endless noise, discover presence and stillness in your life. Take the time to know silence. Much of the world has a vested interest in keeping us restless, craving for more and not knowing of when enough is enough. So gentlemen, as we let go, know you were loved. May God bless you on your journey. Thank you.
it will not be an overstatement to say that what we as elders have given to our dear students is nothing compared to what we have got from them. We extend our heartfelt thanks to the dear parents who have handed over their most precious gift, their children, into our hands so that we can mold them, we can color them and help them grow. Dear parents, we have done to the best of our ability, and the world stands testimony to this when this group of young men step out of this school and take charge of the various worldly affairs. Here at SBA, our students learn to unfold themselves and bloom as real individuals. We have prepared a video presentation of all the moments that we hold dear to our hearts. IT department for this lovely presentation. A leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Our outgoing school head boy, Master Rishikesh Devangan, is one who fits this description. I invite Rishikesh to deliver his message to his peers and elders.
A good leader is a person who takes a little more than his share of blame and a little less than his share of credit. Good afternoon, everyone. We are all here today at Sarla Birla Academy, a place that is truly exceptional. We cry when we first walk into the school, and we cry when we graduate in the 12th grade. Today, I stand before you with the same emotions that I felt on the very first day. SBA truly is a magical place. It's strange that a boy who doesn't want to live without his parents settles down somewhere and grows to love it so much that he starts calling it his home. A true home away from home. Sarla Birla Academy is exactly this. For us, the students, SBA is a place that has fostered us and will always be remembered as a place where we grew up into young men. SBA gives us all the opportunity to grow holistically, learn how to multitask, and thereby succeed in multiple areas of human endeavor. Oh, it just feels like yesterday was the 22nd of May, 2016, when I approached the majestic gates of this institution for the very first time. That last hug to my parents was definitely a feeling that I knew I would miss for the next few months. I initially felt like returning home, as did many of my friends, but the love and support I received from the teachers, friends, and juniors kept me from doing so. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for their assistance during that trying time. If I had given up, it would have been the biggest mistake of my life. As I turn back the clock, I'm convinced that these sweet and bitter experiences aided my development from a small boy to a young determined adult. I owe everything to SBA for making me who I am today. It has been an honor to serve my house and school as a junior prefect for the year 2020-2021, as a sports prefect for the year 2021-2022, and as the head boy for the year 2022-2023. It was a dream come true to be nominated as the school head boy. A dream that every aspirant child begins to weave the moment they see the student council take the oath. Being the head boy at Sarla Birla Academy is not a walk in the park. It is a demanding job that comes with tasks and mental strength to accomplish it. There were times when I occasionally questioned my ability to do justice to this position. I began to wonder if I would be able to meet the demands of this role. However, the tremendous support which I received from the school administration, the teachers, and my friends motivated me to achieve success at my role. I realized that being the head boy wasn't a race to outperform everyone else, but it is about self-conviction, having the trust of the school and its pupils to represent them whenever called upon. As the head boy, I was expected to lead by example and make a difference. I hope I have been able to live up to this expectation. It has been an absolute honor and privilege to serve my school. The year 2022 was a challenging one, as COVID-19 had altered the course of human history. We started school later than usual, but we were eager to come back to school and attend the classes offline. The board syllabus had changed, and so had the question paper pattern. Despite these challenges, we decided to put in a ton of effort in our coursework, take part in every inter-house competition, and even compete in an inter-school competitions like GSA. रब हौसला वो मंजर भी आएगा, प्यासे के पास चलकर समंदर भी आएगा, थक कर ना बैठ ए मंजिल के मुसाफिर, मंजिल भी मिलेगी और मिलने का मजा भी आएगा. What is life without challenges? Life is more interesting when one faces challenges, and it is more meaningful when we overcome them. SBA has given us the strength to face challenges head on, and it has taught us to be confident and believe in ourselves regardless of what other think or say about us. SB allows us to become better leaders and, more importantly, better human beings who can have greater impact on the world. This school and everyone here mean a lot to me, and I know I will never forget my time here. It truly saddens me to realize that I will never be a student here again, but I am convinced that I have transformed, grown, and become a better person, a better human being, and a better man. Studying at this place has made all the difference. My transformation from a shy little boy to a self-assured man has been extraordinary. Before I conclude, I would take this opportunity to thank all of our wonderful teachers for their ongoing encouragement and contributions for shaping us for the future. My special regards are due to our charismatic principal sir, Mr. Shantanu Das, for his constant presence in our lives and a never-ending source of inspiration to all. His commitment to making our society and school better has always driven us to put in long hours. Lastly, I would like to thank the entire Prefectorial Council and each and every member of the SBA family for their outstanding support. Coming together is the beginning, sticking together is progress, and working together is success. With that, I entrust the responsibility of looking after our school in the capable hands of the 11th graders, the next Prefectorial Council, and everyone else. Life is a book of many chapters, and one chapter has to be closed to begin another. SBA was a wonderful chapter in my life that will always be remembered fondly. कई जीत बाकी है, कई हार बाकी है, अभी तो जिंदगी का सार बाकी है. यहाँ से चलना है नई मंजिल के लिए, ये तो एक पन्ना था, अभी तो पूरी किताब बाकी है. Thank you all. Thank you, Sir Lavilla Academy. Signing off, Rishikesh.
Thank you, Rishikesh. Nothing moves you like music does, be it a heart-wrenching melody, soul-stirring lyrics, or a tune that envelops you in its beauty. Something about it transports you to a different world. Now our school choir will present a song to motivate their beloved seniors as they embark on a new journey.
मुश्किलें पछाड़ के हर कदम नई उमंग
Thank you, boys. Albert Einstein was once addressing a group of students. My dear children, I rejoice to see you before me today. Happy youth of a sunny and fortunate land. Bear in mind that of the wonderful things you learn in your school are the work of many generations, produced by enthusiastic effort and infinite labor in every country of the world. All this is put into your hands as your inheritance in order that you may receive it, honor it, add to it, and one day fruitfully hand it on to your children. Thus to be mortals, achieve immortality in the permanent things which we create in common. If you always keep that in mind, you will find a meaning in life and work and acquire the right attitude towards our nation and ages. Our students are now ready to enlighten the world around them with all that they have learned at SBA. This makes us extremely proud. We've tried to express our feelings for our dear students with endearing messages. I invite the principal to present the mementos and souvenir now. Mrs. Arundhati Dhar, Mrs. Shailaja N. and Mrs. Sutapa Mukherjee are requested to carry on with the proceedings.